All right, in this video, I'm going to show you how to create a video email template. There's two different ways to do this. One is to create an email template to send to your public YouTube or Vimeo, or usually people are using one of those two services. And the other way is to create a landing page where you can house the video in. So this particular video is going to show you how to direct them over to your YouTube channel, your public video channel. So let's go ahead and head up to our settings, and then we're going to head over to our email templates. Now, depending on the version that you purchased of Engage More, you're going to have some templates more versus others. In this particular folder, we're going to head down to the fancy email templates. And when you get in here, you're going to get this entire list. Now, there's a lot of really neat looking things in here. Without going into all the detail on how to edit all these in this particular video, I'm just going to scoot all the way down to the bottom. And down at the bottom, you're going to have two options. One is for public video URL, and the other one is to send it to a landing page. This one down here was created to be able to send it a video email to somebody without it going outside of the system. Okay, and there's reasons for that. You may not want them to go to your YouTube channel for some reason. Okay, but right now I'm going to show you this, and then later I'll show you another video on how to do this one because it's a little bit different on how you use this. Okay, this is more advanced as a matter of fact. So this is the easier way. So we're going to go ahead and click on this because we're going to edit it. Now, your choice is to make a clone of it before you do it, and then you can keep using the same template over and over again if you choose to. Now, this one's kind of blank in here right now. It's giving you options to come in and add in a lot of different things, okay? So we're going to go ahead and click on the Edit the Content Designer. First thing we're going to do. And then it's going to open it up so you can start adding in your content, right? So in other videos, I'll show you how to do this too, but I'll go ahead and just kind of show you. We want to put our own logo in. You can actually create previously made headers, which I've shown in other videos, and then you could just have this pre-built and ready to go. So I might recommend you do that if you plan on doing a lot of video like this. So you can come here and change the image, and I would just pick up a logo that you've got in the system or add it. You can import the logo. So in this case, I don't have any logos in this area, so you're going to come in and pick one out, you know, and then upload it and do the usual. Okay, oh, actually import from somewhere, right? So you can do that. You can also search free photos in here, which is really cool. So let's say you focus on the ocean. Let me just put Arizona. Let me see what happens. This is really cool because you can add in all kinds of different things if you want to. Maybe I just love that. I actually like that one better. And that can be maybe your header or whatever it is you want to add. So you've got an option to add in free photos in this, which is amazing. So let's go ahead. It might take a minute or a second to get stuff loaded depending on how fast your computer is. I'm going to go ahead and insert that. So if I wanted that as my header, I could do that. Next thing is I'm going to go ahead and send this over. You can see here that I've already added something from other company that I worked with. So I'm going to go ahead and replace that now and put in something else. So you're just going to grab the YouTube link for the video that you want to put in. And then just come here and hit, actually hit save, right? Go there, make an announcement. There we go. So now you just click out really is all you need to do. And then you can add in all the other stuff you want to add in. You can replace this. You can change your buttons out by putting in links to your website, and all that fun stuff is kind of already built here. So come in and kind of peruse around, and you can see the stuff you can change if you want to. Notice that these have the fields already pulled in this particular template that will go right back to your website, to your name, your information, as long as you've added everything to your mail merge settings. So do be sure that you've gone in there and done that, okay? Now, I'm a big fan of testing everything out on myself, right? So this is a video. I'm going to go ahead and hit Save Changes without doing too much more adding, and then go Done Editing, okay? Now, again, if you want more specifics on how to edit these, there are other videos in the system that go into greater detail about how to edit them, but right now I'm talking about how to get this video in here, okay? So make sure that you've added in a subject line. Again, you will hear me say this over and over again, but I'm a big fan of putting in the consumer's first name, and this is the code for it. And you can find this all over the place in here. But that is a special video message. Let's see, video message from Patty. You could do something like that, right? And then just hit save. And now you've got it. Now keep in mind, because I did it in this one right here, I did not clone it or anything. If I wanted to, I can make this a template and I can resave it now as a template. So I might just rename it. You could do that, whatever you want to do. So you can give that a try and rename it, or you can clone an old one you have. And we do the cloning basically by taking this, and down here we just make a copy of it, right? And when you make a copy, it's going to come in and the word is going to say copy. Let's go ahead and just show you how that works. You're going to see how it's going to make a copy, and you're going to hit OK. This says go ahead and hit OK. You sure? And then if you don't see it down here, it's because it got renamed copy. So you need to go up to the C area and look for it. And then you can rename it. And then you can just call this your Patty's video template, video email template, which is what I would probably do. That you can just have it handy. And that might be the best bet for you if you're going to use this over and over again. Just create something that's going to work good for you. I may also suggest that you add in one of the intelligent links, and this is going to track if anyone clicks on a link within your system, right? So this will pull up that video. This is the YouTube video, and then you can also choose if you want to add it to a flow, right? Which is a good thing. I like to kind of track things, so you can come in and say, oh, I want to, or not at all. You don't have to pick anything if you don't want to. Necessarily. Actually, I don't know if you have to pick something. Let me see. You all. So you could pick out a flow. Normally what I would be doing on these kind of things, I would add it to a click flow. And the click flow will help you say, oh yeah, that somebody clicked on my video link, right? So, but if you didn't want to and you knew that you were promoting something, you could have a drip campaign that immediately when they clicked on it would send them into another flow. So I love that idea. But right now what this is going to do is help just track in the click flow. And again, other videos in the system to talk about how that works. Okay. But I would definitely add these intelligent links as often as you can. Now you want to test it on yourself. So I'm going to go ahead and email this to me and see how it goes. Okay, so I've gone in and created a test account so that all the information can go right into that. So I'm going to go ahead and send it over to Jane Tester. That's her name. Okay, we are actually going to send it to a real address though. So let's go ahead and send the mail. And we will then pick it out from the list. So we're going to go down to, I'm going to have to drag this down so you can see everything. Whoops. We don't want Spanish. We want the fancy email templates. And then we're going to scroll down to video 1, public URL video, because I didn't change the name of it. There it is. Okay. And then I'm just going to click on send the email. I didn't do a lot of edits to this. Okay. So now we're going to go over and check our new inbox. I just created a test account email so that all my testing can go in here. So there's not going to be much here as it comes in. Hopefully everything's going to work out fine. So we're just going to give it a second here and it should come in. Let me refresh it. Okay. Ran a couple tests just to be sure everything was working. And here we go. Here's the video email that came through. Again, it's not that pretty, but we basically can just click here. Now what it's doing is going straight over to YouTube. So that's the difference in this particular template, okay? So it will take them right into YouTube. So you don't want them going to YouTube, then you will want to watch the other video on how to send the URL link to a landing page. All right, so there's the difference, okay? I think that pretty much does it for this particular lesson, and I look forward to seeing you in the future video emailing lessons.